Sumatera. My name is Siti Nur Syafikah binti Kabil and my friend is Nur Masliyana and Finaz. We will present about study or research design that related with HRM. In this study, we include is introduction, summary, content, and the lastly is conclusion. First presenter is Nur Masliyana Masuri.
I would like to present our assignment to find two articles and review the research method them used in the article. Okay, we have two different articles, and first article we come across was title is research design by Inam Akhtar use what systematic methodology is to collect accurate information or data to be set with the right economy and procedure in research. There is the meaning of systematic methodology. In this method, have a fasa apabila membuat penyelidikan menggunakan systematic methodology. First is set the problem or topic to be studied and farming research design, and then design a sample, collect data and analysis the data. The last is preparing the report when you want to research what you want to research. In the article here have a ciri-ciri when doing research. First is plan then determine the sort and type of information relevant to the research problem. Second is a stage then determine the distillation approved then will be used to collect and analyze the data. Next, the second article we found, the title is Mixed Method in HRM Research by Huti J. Brand. Has used different mixed method but the same meanings. The first method is quantitative and the second is qualitative. The meaning is a study after nuclear data is collected, use, structure and validate data collection. That is the meaning of two methods, qualitative and qualitative. And in this article, in the second article, have a characterized by four general purpose. One is development, second complement, third expansion, the last is strangulation. Itulah dia punya ciri-ciri dalam artikel ini.
Hi, I'm Finaz. Now I want to talk about the summary of both article, which is the first article is research design, second article is mixed method. So for the first article, a research is valid when a conclusion is accurate true, and research design is the conceptual of blueprint within which research is conducted. A scholar of research prepare an action. It constitute the outline of collection, measurement, and analysis of data. So, research design is not set to any particular technique of data collection or any particular type of data. When designing a research, it is necessary that we recognize type of evidence that required to answer the research question in a reasonable way. So, this chapter in this article has sketched its purpose, its important and type of research design. So next article, which is mixed method. Mixed method research is the type of research in which a team of research combine the element of qualitative and quantitative research for the broad purpose of breadth and depth of understanding and corroboration. First, mixed method promise access the best of both qualitative and quantitative work by allowing the research to compensate for a weakness in one method and to draw on a complementary strength of qualitative and quantitative approach. A hypothetical research project whose main aim is to test a theory of the relationship between the characteristic of high performance work and the performance of weak name is likely required aspect of qualitative and quantitative. So first, the Vietnam organization is likely require aspect of both this word, qualitative and quantitative, to facilitate theory building, and quantitative research is directed at theory testing. So, while the utilization of mixed method may send a signal about the required commitment to the research process, it may do a little to enhance the quality of research or its publication prospect.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Syafikah. I will present my content. Okay, this content I put is the difference between two articles, and also we can see the strength and the weakness of both article about research design that I use. Okay, the first comprehension that I put on this content is research method. I will start with article A. Okay, article A research method they use F2, which is exploratory and descriptive. Okay, exploratory is to apply when a few or not yearly research study to which reference can meet met for information. And exploratory to study usually more appropriate in case of problem about which each little research about knowledge is available. Therefore, exploratory. Second is descriptive research. Descriptive research is to answer the question about who, how, when, and what. Okay, it used to study current situation. Okay, that article A. And manual for article B use mixed method research is the type of research which is researcher or team combine the element between qualitative and quantitative to approach both purpose of breadth and deeply understanding about corporations. Therefore, research method. Okay, next is comprehension about purpose they state on the article. I will start with article A. Okay, purpose for article A. Purpose is to achieve new set into appointment, and this research is the one which have the purpose to formulate the problem and more accurate investigations problem for more accurate investigation problem to development the hypothesis. That's for article A. Okay, manual for article B is to develop purpose use the result of one method to inform the construction of subsequent study. That's for article B. Okay, next comprehension that I put on this content is technique they are used to collect data. I will start with article A. Okay, for article A, they use technique to collect data is questionnaire and observation. Okay, the researcher must have to insert a real research file, and it is collect to select step at the time of data collection reality in necessary of investigation, and after that research make the conclusion of whole research and data they are collect. That's for article A. And manual for article B, they use two data research with each questionnaire, which is to measure the employee trust in management, and second is follow-up telephone interview with HR manager of the participant firm to validate the measure and acquire further information on the employment HR policy and practice. Okay, that's all for content. Thank you. Next is Finaz.
In conclusion, research design can be considered the blueprint for any research study. The design will set up how the experiment will go. It also determines the dependent or independent variable in the study. There are many different research studies that can be used, such as two articles that have been discussed, which is article research design, second mixed method. In the research design article, it includes descriptive, correlation, experimental, and survey. While the second article, which is article mixed method, it combines the element of qualitative and quantitative research approach. So, that's all from our group. Thank you.